Alright, don't see anyone in here just yet. So we can give it a little more time for people to show up. I assume I'm actually live. Yeah, I see it live on my channel. Good. Probably turn on another light here. There we go. Make sure these cords don't get tangled up. I have no idea how long Rock plans on streaming, nor Cobra. I know they're both going. Cobra seems to like to end his first Banjo-Kazooie streams after Bubblegloop Swamp. Majora's Mask I'm not nearly as familiar with, especially since you can do things in many different orders in that game. I guess I could look at the manual. All the cautionary stuff. The Wall Spring Climbing Jump. Hey Dragoon, welcome. It's been a little while for me. I streamed these games back in 2014 and have not played them since then. So it's been 5 years. Just kind of waiting for people to file in at the moment. Yeah, there were a lot of people that weren't following me back then. That's right, this game is the time freeze. I don't think that item shows up in the other games. Yeah, I had a feeling he was still going, as is Cobra. This jump and slash technique, I know speedrunners love this one because you can use it to kill the bosses really fast, although I've never really quite figured out how to use it. Alright, well, I guess we can get started then. Think Cobra's finished. 1989. I was 5 years old when this game came out. The cutscenes in this game were certainly something else for back in its time. You did not see in-game storytelling like this pretty much at all. Oh, yeah, technical difficulties? That sucks. I was in there earlier and his stream was fine at the time. Here's our hero, Ryu Hayabusa. Oh, you just heard about it. Go to America? Gotta avenge his father's death. So yeah, let's go. Ninja power. Those things just give you points. I think I gotta jump on top of that in order to get over to that side. I've got the art of the fire wheel, which isn't really okay. Invincible fire wheel. I was gonna say the art of the fire wheel doesn't really help that much in this stage, because there aren't really many enemies above you. Windmill throwing star is always a good choice. This is a super short stage. We're already at the boss. Your sword actually has a little bit more range than it looks like, so I can actually outrange the boss. You get that stage done and you're like, oh, this game's gonna be easy. It does actually have a nice difficulty curve. It starts out by easing you into it, but it gets brutal toward the end. Just a girl, get out of here. Oh shit, she's got a gun. Oh, game over. That was quick. Just kidding. It wasn't lethal. It was an anesthetic. Strange girl knocks us out, locks us up, gives us a statue, tells us to leave. I'd have plenty of questions. So we do just that. Looks like we're at a construction site of some kind. Goddamn bats. trope exists for a reason. This game is certainly one of those reasons. You will respect Mega Man. Hello, Rock, Zoda, Fish, Ratmus, Lux. Bats are wonderful. Sorry, but they are pains in the ass in this game. Hey, RPG fan, Soldiermon. Welcome, everybody. We just got to the second stage, so you haven't missed much. Not really enough time for this game to actually start getting hard. No, we missed a lot. Hey, Cobra. I heard you were having issues with your stream. Ow. Ah, I see what you did there, Ratmus. Yeah, a lot of people back in the day pronounced it Ninja Gaiden before we knew anything about Japanese. Oops. If I keep jumping, the windmill throwing star will just keep going back and forth. Alright, you can't duck under their shots in this game. You have to use the ladder to go down. You can't just fall or you will die. Oh, Microsoft and Rare Replay being stupid, huh? Invincible. I don't have any weapons for this guy. Okay, we're fine though. Oh, fucked up there. First death. There'll be many more where that came from. There we go. Wait until that guy got near me. Here's where the art of the fire wheel can really help you. Okay, second boss. Ah, too close. Honestly, you can really just tank this guy. Yeah, it does look like he's barefoot. I probably thought about that back when I was a kid. As I mentioned at the very beginning, this game was kind of a pioneer in video game storytelling, as you didn't really see cutscenes like this prior to this game. So, for those of you who don't know the story, our father was killed in a duel, and we were told to take his sword and go to America and find this guy, Walter Smith. After the first stage, we met up with this girl who knocked us out and gave us a mysterious statue and told us to leave. Yes, Ryu's dad's name is Ken. Completely coincidental. It has nothing to do with Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter. Amazon ruins. The statue that the girl gave us. Damn, it's a strong statue. Not as strong as 3 certain statues I can name in an RPG, but... They make Shinobi look like a proper name here by capitalizing it. Even though Shinobi is just a word meaning ninja. So they split him up. The light statue's gotta be out there somewhere. Huh? Who the... fucking thief? Get that asshole. Let's go. From this cabin in the woods that we were apparently in. All the birds. Everyone who has played this game knows about the birds. You think the bats are bad, the birds are worse. This bird is the word. Friggin' birds. I think he has a higher opinion of the birds than I do, but I mean, he's definitely struggled with at least the second game. I don't know what his experience level is with the other two. Oops. Attack too early. Guess I can't get that. That bird wanted to ambush me. Takes a little bit more strategy to beat that guy. Always trust strange premonitions in video games. Uh-oh. Shit. Well, he had it all along. So now whoever these bad guys are have both of them. Dead. Oh boy, and we got more people with guns. Oh no, you didn't startle me by having people with guns just show up and point them at me. Chief Foster. So the CIA is after whoever did kill him? 2,000 years ago. This would be our primary antagonist. If Guardia de Mew is too much of a mouthful for you, Jackio will do just fine. Sounds like it. Some kind of prophecy. Welcome back, Rock. First we were told that the statue had enough power to destroy a nation. Now we're being told that they could dominate the world. Ah, she was a CIA agent. That's the important part, not saving the world, but being paid. That ominous line as the room darkens. You got paid? Well, let's just jump on down into the Amazon then. This guy's gonna be a jerk. Ooh. Oh yeah, so the enemy spawning is a problem in these games. If you back up past the point where the enemy spawned, it'll spawn again if you killed it or it went off screen. Oh. Taking a lot of hits. Noise sounded like the NES froze. Yeah, the interface especially looks very similar to Castlevania. Oh. See, yeah, like I could keep killing that bird and it would keep respawning if I didn't move from that spot. Gotta take a look at the vista from the cliff here. Yeah, I like that AVGN episode. That's our destination. And now for my favorite song in this game. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit there. Hit me up onto the second level there. Didn't want to pick that up. Is that anything important over there? Oh, it's a time freeze. Yeah, Ryu's really setting himself up for success. I have no idea if you were here or not for that stream, because I didn't save it to YouTube. I only have a couple of highlights from it. And to give you an idea of how long ago that was, Chirpazard was in chat during this stream. He saw me beat Ninja Gaiden 3. Fire wheel, I'll take that. Ah, at least I didn't get knocked back into the pit that time. Spin-kicking guys. That's right, you actually can't throw your secondary weapons while on a wall in this game, unlike in the other two. I was trying to hit him from there. It's not like you'll quit streaming and disappear forever. So, how much progress was made in Majora's Mask so far? Boss time? You're eating lasagna. Well, I already had dinner, so I'm not exactly hungry. These are the Kelberos. Yeah, you can only hit one of them. There we go. You did the lottery for the first time ever? Well, what do you know? Jackio is here. No! Just blatant answer there. Ah, shit, he has a hostage. The girl from before. barely even know her. Why are you doing this? Fuck. True, Lux. Gonna be a sacrifice. Thanks for the host, Lizard. Yeah, I guess in this game she does kind of have a boy haircut. That close-up. Lizard. Ow. Oops. It's not quite at the right angle for that. Ow. Get out of here. Sure. I don't always know which weapon is the best one to use in a given situation in this game. I'm more familiar with Ninja Gaiden 2 because that was the game that I owned as a kid. Hey Zoda, or I don't remember if you came in here earlier. Oops. Health. Castlevania collection? I think I remember hearing something about that. Okay, this part of the stage, I remember there's at least one pretty tricky platforming part. I have 1 and 4 on Virtual Console. I kind of want to try 3. That guy just fell to his death. Oh, I'll take that. Came with the raid, so unless he's busy playing something else, he should be here. Yeah, this part, this is tricky. Damn it. Because you can't just climb down the wall like you can in 2 and 3. You have to actually jump off of it. There we go. It's fine, take the hit. Just gonna leave you guys behind. Oh yeah, these freaking jetpack ninjas. Wrong weapon for this situation. That's kind of a weird way to cling onto the wall. Oh, that bat almost got me. That cheetah did, though. Just cheetah, man. God damn it, the same exact thing happened. First game over. So if you continue, it takes you back to the beginning of whatever section of the stage you're on, 5-3 in this case. It's almost like you just did a bunch of Star Trek trivia or something. There we go. Ah, there's a 1-up up there. Hey, Luna. Only 2 deaths so far, but there's gonna be a lot more. Stage 6 in this game is really tough. Damn it. Saw that coming. That's fine. Take the hit as long as I survive. Nothing else over there. Ooh. I'm just gonna leave that behind, whatever it is. Oh, really, lizard? Okay, that was pointless. I don't think it's even worth going for that. Suddenly, boss time. How do you know my father? So, honestly, you should just use tank strats on this guy. If you try to dodge his attacks, you'll probably just end up dying. What? you guys didn't quite call it. Alright, this is where the gloves come off. Oops. Yes, the power gloves. Oh, I can't even imagine playing this game with a power glove. You'd be so bad, alright. Fish. Guess I have to go up this way. Oh, the fucking ninjas. You see how easy it is to get screwed here? And we're really not even at the hardest parts yet. Zelda Clue, or Zelda Randomizer Clue. Ugh. Anything important over here? If I can make these jumps correctly. That other one's kinda too far away to even be worth going for. Actual board games. Ow. Oh god, yeah, this hallway in particular, things get really rough. This part, like, notice how that enemy disappeared? Despawning him like that is the only way I know how to reliably get past that part. That is a feature. And I'm about to die. Fuck. I'd love to make it to 6-3 before I run out of lives, but who knows? Okay, cool. So that way if I lose my last life, I'll restart here. Unless I make it to the final bosses, because the Ninja Gaiden games are super jerks when it comes to losing to the final bosses. If you die to any of them, you get sent back to 6-1. AVGN confirmed that feature. Oh, this guy's gonna be a jackass. That's fine, might as well die here so that I can have all my lives back. Jackass. Yes. And that's what I need, someone saying that to me as I'm playing this already really difficult game. Oh, damn it. This game definitely demands that you learn how to attack while jumping at the right time. I have to make you want to punch Bob Barker, yes. Whoa, I forgot how many of these guys show up here. Wasted that health I just got. Ugh, Jesus. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh my god, I got there with 1 health. Which is fine, because in this game, when you make it to this point, you get a full heal, if it's the first time you got to this point. A masked devil. What? We gotta fight our dad. This is where the pressure's on. If I lose to any of these final fights, the game is going to get exponentially harder. Because I have to make it back here, and I won't get the full heal. Thing on the wall is our target. Okay, that fight, as long as you're persistent, is not so bad. But that was the easy part. Father? Don't ever give up, my son. No! The day has come, Jackie-O. Let's hope. Ugh. Bad start. Fuck. Oh, come on. This is not good. Fuck. Back to 6-1 with no full heal if we make it back to that point. Well, I think I've done it before, losing at that point, still being able to beat him. That sucked. There's nowhere for me to go. Whoa, that's crazy. So what I'm gonna want to do is if I make it to the door before Jackio, I'm not going to want to go in it unless I have a decent amount of health. Otherwise, I'll just kill myself on purpose, so that way I don't have to start all the way back at 6-1 again. Probably not going to make it on this attempt. 20 cops in all of Kansas. Yeah, that part can go fuck right off. In all of Missouri. I'd believe it if there were 20 cops in all of Wyoming, the least populated state in the U.S. I wonder if I can despawn this guy. Oh, that sucked. Oh, really? I didn't make that jump? Farmer's kid. Fuck. Why am I not getting the timing right on that? Oh, really? That sucks. If I could make this jump right, that would be nice. Stop clinging onto the walls. Oh my god. There. No, I'm just gonna die here. That's health, so grab that first. Fuck. Okay, let's go for it. This will only last me so long, and I'm already out. Fuck. Come on, I'm not timing it right. Fuck, don't screw it up now. Okay, that's fight number 2 down. One more. Could that be the Black Moon? Amaterasu's gonna lose all her powers. And now we gotta fight this monstrosity. Get its tail out of here so that we can attack the heart directly. Ugh. GG. Alright. Only had to restart the stage once. Look out, Forte. That woman whose name we don't even know. Well, I have had practice. It's not like I just picked up the game and beat it immediately. course, it was a load-bearing boss, hashtag tropes. But there are never any escape sequences in Ninja Gaiden games, which is thankful for that, because the final bosses are always pretty damn tough. Apparently that's her code name. What payment do we get for saving her life? Yes, her club name. Wow, Foster's a piece of work. Buy high-tech 80s comms device. Aw, isn't that sweet? Again, we don't know her name yet. As they're about to tell us right now. Irene. Don't learn her name until the ending. So we get to hear the best song in the game once again for the credits. One game down, 2 to go. Rock. Maru, whoever you are, you did a fantastic job with the cutscene artwork. Well, I guess all these people chipped in. Wild Taco. Assistant. NES translator Kevin and Daniel. We don't need to know their last names. Yeah, Tecmo apparently, like Capcom, had a lot of club names. Back when the Roman numerals representing years were super long. They're also short nowadays. See you next. Next what? Well, as it turns out, next game. So let's go back to the Wii menu and fire up number 2. See you next mission. So this is the game that I owned as a kid. It is by far the one I am best at and my favorite. Skyblazer and I, like, this was a game that was kind of a big part of the basis of our friendship. Also, I noticed this game's louder than the first one. Do I need to turn it down? No, I don't have a homebrew channel. Never brew his own coffee. I don't really drink coffee to begin with, but I do like mocha. Turn it down a tad, okay. Okay, how about that? As you can see, it picks up right where the first game left off. But we have a new antagonist this time. Always like the lightning effects in this game. There's Irene with a less boyish haircut this time. Ashtar's their new master. Looks like the Predator, yeah, I suppose he kind of does. A new adventure begins for Ryu Hayabusa, the ninja of the Dragon Sword. The Dark Sword of Chaos. This time we get Irene on the act title card things instead of Ryu. Now we can climb up and down walls freely. We don't need ladders. This is a new skill, the Dragon Ball something or other. Not to be confused with Dragon Ball Z or anything like that. Also, a lot of the enemies in this game are clones of the bosses from the first game. Okay, that we created a double of ourselves. I don't know if you guys can see it because of my 30 FPS capture. It looks like you can see it. But yeah, he will follow me around and mimic my moves. Invincible Fire Wheel is now no longer a one-time use item. And now we have 2 of them. That's the max you can have. Turn it down a little more. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, let me know if it needs to go down even farther. French stove pie. Like the first game, stage 1 is very short. And I actually know the boss's names in this game, because I had the instruction manual that said them all. This is Dando the Cursed. All he does is charge into the wall, then walk the other way, charge into the other wall. Character time. We saw his name in the intro, Robert T.S., even though he won't officially introduce himself until later in the game. What? Irene got captured again. Damn it, Irene. Can't you stay in one spot? Thought you were a CIA agent. Who are you shooting at? We already got shot by Irene in the first game, but this time he was not aiming at us. Dando got back up and tried to attack. I can play PS2 games. Yes, come on, Irene. Could write a song about that. Train hype. I always liked this level. At least this part of this level. And of course the birds are back. For as long as I can. Then I pick up a regular throwing star, which you actually start with on each life in this game, unlike in the first one. This was the first part that really gave me issues when I first played the game as a kid, because you gotta watch the wind here. You won't be able to make certain jumps if the wind is going against you. Ow. Well-timed throw there, jackass. That scroll right there will increase our maximum ninja power. So we can use more special moves. One up. I don't know if getting that is even really worth it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Well, this weapon's not terrible for this boss. Baron Spider. I used one of the clones to kill him while he was up there. See, I love using tactics like that in this game. Welcome back, Rock. Seems to be quite the important guy in this chaos world. There's the Tower of Laja, which was mentioned earlier. And now we get a blackout basement level. Hashtag tropes. Ow. Alright, I have to take the bottom path here. Oh, hello, Tesseract, welcome. Oh, right, that guy's gonna respawn. Okay, made it into the tower. This music is confirmed on my music quiz. Yeah, DKC is the trope namer, obviously, but yeah, there are other games that do it. Oh, I fucked that up horribly. Ideally, I will not game over in this game. This is the one I have the most experience with. Oh, wow, he went too low for me to hit him. Oh, I'm gonna game over at this rate. Yeah, that just gets replaced by a normal Ninja Power refill item. I'm just gonna keep going. You can change it if you want. I figured since I'm doing the series, it doesn't really matter if I keep it as just Ninja Gaiden or if I change it to each individual game. Alright, Funky Dynamite is this boss's name. I'm not positioning myself right to do this. Okay, here we go. He's gonna run into me, though, if I keep this up. That's fine. Just land the last hit the old-fashioned way. Well, I didn't choose Ninja Gaiden Trilogy because that's a Super Nintendo game. There's an actual Super Nintendo cartridge called Ninja Gaiden Trilogy, which is inferior, by the way. Oh shit, it's Ashtar! And he's got a badass sword like us. Yeah, they are really useful. Hey, that wasn't easy, man. Shot in the back. You gonna take that from him, Robert? Calling you a sewer rat? Good old Maze of Darkness. I think aesthetically that's one of my favorite levels. Got some explaining to do. The same demon that we killed in the first game? So first we had the CIA involved, now we've got the Army, except this guy seems to be quite a bit less of a dick than Foster was. Here we go. Lots of fire in this level. Oh, bad start. Ah, that was a scroll, oh well, and I screwed myself by jumping too early. Well, I guess I get another chance at the scroll then. There we go. Go the other way before I jump. Now I gotta do it with these streams of water that will push you in one direction or the other. Hello, Retro Nutcase. Yeah. I mean, the sword range increases okay, but it's nothing compared to the clones you get in this game. And 3 is my least favorite of the trilogy in general. Oh, okay, that's fine, I'll take it. I want to say that's a 1-up over there. Yes, it is. I have the wrong weapon for this part. Oh, and then I fucked the jump up. Does the 1-up come back? Really? That messed me up. Okay, it does come back. Go away. Alright, Nagasotuva. This is the last boss that was mentioned in the instruction manual, so when I was a kid and having not played the first game first, I actually was led to believe that this was the final boss. Pretty simple pattern here. I think he's supposed to be speaking to you telepathically here. Or is projecting some kind of image. Because you can see where Irene actually physically is right now. That death glare. So we got the last bit of the Maze of Darkness to go through. I shouldn't have gone for that. I think that guy will actually move if you stay there long enough. No, I don't have any ninja power. Yeah, should have just done that to begin with. I don't know if these have anything useful. I'm not going to be able to reach that other one. Missed the scroll. This is a 1-up if you can get it. Got it, wow. I definitely don't get that every time. Health would have been nice, but it's gonna disappear. Ashtar is performing some kind of ritual. As we run toward him with speed lines. But first, we get to deal with ice physics. Yay! jumping is your friend here, because you can kind of use it to negate a lot of the slipping and sliding. Up. I will take that. Okay, got that scroll. Knocked into the door. Yeah, very convenient that you can still climb. Just like that? Well, that was easy. You bastard! Yes, blood in an NES game. Not even Robert's gonna be able to help us this time. Yeah, I've seen comments about that scene in multiple places. Whoa, our sword got all shiny. What is this, Star Wars now? We're gonna become your apprentice? Well, Robert shot him in the back previously, and he just kind of was like, what the? Didn't seem to really hurt him, though. Alright. Here we go. He's the main antagonist, and he's got unique boss music. This has got to be the end of the game, right? Clones can be very helpful here. Ah, one more hit. There we go. Itagaki? I don't know who that is. I've never played the Xbox ones. Whoa, the sword teleported away. Ah, okay. And that's kind of how Ashtar dies. It's not really that obvious from the cutscene that he's dead there. is still going. Irene must have picked up on some of Ashtar's monologuing. Agreed, Retro. Like, Jackio and Ashtar, to me, embody so much of these games. And off we go to this altar that we need to destroy. Which presumably is where the Dark Sword of Chaos was sent to. Yeah, you... Oh, damn it. Fine, we'll just iframe our way through it. That was dumb of me to try to attack the bat when I couldn't see what I was doing. Yeah, so, like, I have 6 lives right now, and I'm not even really doing that good. I've certainly had better runs in this game before. Oh, fuck. Well, now I've got 5 lives. Oh, actually... Oh, no, it's not there. Is it here? Yes, there's a hidden one up there. There's just got another one. The spin slash with the clones, yeah, that would be absurd. Welcome back, Cobra. Well, there's the altar. Skyblazer, and I always called this place the Dark Altar as though it was a proper noun, even though the game never actually calls it that. Yeah, it is these games in general have some really badass scenery shots. Could it be? He looks a little different. More like a spider now. And look who's back! The Kelberos from the first game. I have no more ninja power. Just tank it. Welcome back, Rock. Yes, we have. And Robert's here. And apparently not in great shape. Yeah, made them extinct. well, fuck. We saved her once, only for her to get taken again. That'll be the end of all mankind. That sucks. But you're like half dead already. He got better. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I was gonna forget if you didn't remind me. You're gonna dream your worst nightmare. No one ever gets past old Jungle Rat Rob. Give him hell. Oh, I never saw the anime. I was gonna fall between those guys and then they closed the gap. After 2, okay. Art of the Fire Wheel was super good at that part. Up, which I almost got robbed of getting. More 8-bit blood. No ESRB back in those days. I always thought this was where Robert died, but I guess if the anime is to be taken as canon, I guess he didn't die. So this game is a little bit nicer than the other two, because if you die to the final battle in this one, you get sent back here, not to 7-1. This is gonna be a little sticky. Yeah, very much so, Luna. The only Shinobi game I played back in the day was the arcade game, so I didn't quite have that attachment to Joe Musashi, but oh shit. After seeing you play Shinobi 3, I kinda wanna play it too. Guess I don't really need to go up that way. Well, it's probably safer to go up. There we go. Oh, is it on Steam? Yeah, it's kind of weird how the music in this section is randomized. I think it's the only part of any of the games that does that. Oh well, I missed that life. What happened to that guy's shot? It went downward. Ow. Barely got hit by the fire before I got out of that screen. Way. Yeah, I thought there was health up here, because this is the final battles up here. And I don't believe you get a full heal in this game, unlike in the first one. It's been a long time, Ryu Hayabusa. Well, 1 year to be exact, as we were told in the beginning. Oh, if it had Rocket Knight Adventures, I'd be all over that. Bam! It's Jackio. So, I hadn't played the first game before this one, but the instruction manual had a story synopsis of the first game, so I knew what happened in it. So when I got to this point, as a 6-year-old, that twist, like, fucking blew my mind, that Jackio was still alive. Oh, it does have the illusion games? Nice. Those are both awesome. Well, shit. We done did a thing. So he's planning to use both our lives to totally cause hell on Earth. I always like this line. Are you finished? I've had enough of your speeches, and I've had enough of you! And hell, back in 1990, that was a long-ass cutscene. Here we go. Flies all over the damn place now. I'm out of ninja power. use my clones to get him when he's on the ground. That was a bad spot. Oh my god. Just one more hit. Jesus. Wow, okay. At least we got through that fight. Massive amounts of 8-bit blood. How are we gonna go about doing that? Jackio didn't seem to be a load-bearing boss. Uh-oh. What's going on now? So I guess he didn't need our life forces necessarily, he could use his own. Still draining the shit out of Irene, though. Oh, hi, Gate of Darkness. Oh, come on. This guy has more lives than Liquid Snake. Have fun, Ryu. With this the tiny amount of life I have left, I really don't expect myself to be able to do this. Shit, I actually got him down to 1 hit left. So yeah, now we gotta start back here, but we don't have to beat Jackio's first form again. So we should be in much better shape once we actually get back there. Okay, well, that kind of works. Wasn't exactly how I planned it, but I'll take it. Die if I don't do something here. There we go. Oh, come on. I miss my clones. Oh, I didn't jump far enough to actually grab the ladder. Despawned that guy. Okay, I only have one clone. Ideally I want two, but we can make this work. Wow, that was a weird graphic glitch. Go. Is this finally the end of it all? Silly Ryu, these games always have 3 final battles. Let's go then. You notice he looks an awful lot like the final boss of the first game. Yeah, this would be a lot easier with 2 clones. We'll make it work. Too early there. Okay, head is gone. Let the clone do the work. Bam! GG number 2. Rip Dark Sword of Chaos. Rip Gate of Darkness. But at what cost? Well, fuck, he was a load-bearing boss again! We've done this song and dance before. Yeah, that was by far not one of my best runs of this game, but I still had plenty of lives by the end. is a much easier game than the first one, and especially the third one, as you will see. Yeah, daring 8-bit getaway that we never see. And he did it while carrying Irene's body. What's going on? Rip Dragon Sword. And it's not the last one you'll see, Rock. The stream I want to do tomorrow will also be an 8-bit night. Deus Ex Machina. But it's fine, we get a happy ending out of it. Deus Ex MacGuffin. What happened to me? Spelled happened wrong. Yes, that's exactly it. Forever until the Tecmo equivalent of Mihon gets off his ass. So the first game ended with a sunrise, the second game ends with a sunset. I like that touch. Project Ninja 2. I like to not see that. Screenplay, like that's how big of a deal the cinema scenes were in these games. They called it a screenplay. Action unit. These totally are like movie credits. No, nothing back in this day took as long as credits nowadays take. I've never seen FF14's credits, but there are some other games I can think of, like Sonic Colors. That game's credits go on forever. Lego Dimensions, yeah. Special thanks to Akihiko. What did he do? Punch some bastards? Oh, Daniel actually has a last name in this game's credits. An hour's worth of credits? What the hell? The end. That's 2 down. So now we get to go from my favorite Ninja Gaiden game to my least favorite. The one that is most likely going to make me rage. This one's on a different page. Gotta find it. There it is. Yeah, that would suck for them to be at the beginning of the game. Alright, see you, Lux. Fuck? Were you chasing after Irene? Tecmo Super Bowl, yeah, I've played that. Well, shit. We went through all that trouble to save her, and now she just dies in the opening of this game? Framed. Oh, really? What about their antique store? Ancient Ship of Doom, not Dvoom. So right off the bat, this game's controls are a lot floatier than the first two. Like, you jump much more slowly. You don't feel as much like a ninja in this game. There's the sword extension that we get instead of the clones. It's kind of nice that you can at least see what's inside the items before you pick them up. But that's a small consolation. There are definitely more vertical levels in this game. So the US version of this game was intentionally made more difficult than the Japanese version. Japanese version, it was pretty similar to the first two. In the US version, you take extra damage when you get hit, and you only have 5 continues. You run out, you start the whole damn game over. Yeah, it does suck, and yeah, US rental stores, they like to do that sort of thing because of rentals. Who the hell are you? Oh, like Mystic Quest, yeah. It's a beginner's RPG. Why should we do what you say? So yeah, hopefully I can beat this game. If I fail, I probably won't give it a second try. My victory during my stream 5 years ago, though, was one of my highlights. Because I had a crazy clutch win. Quicksand. You'll notice there's a lot of, like, mechanical enemies, and we're dealing with stuff like a secret lab, and this whole... The fact that it's got more of a technological element to it makes me feel like this is the Crystal Skull of the Ninja Gaiden series. Like, it doesn't have the same feel. It's not about, like, ancient artifacts and stopping all-powerful evils or anything like that. Wow, I'm already getting the shit beaten out of me. Very sudden change of scenery here. The hanging mechanic is kind of cool, I'll give it that. Also, this game suffers from massive checkpoint starvation, especially compared to the first two. And I say that even thinking about the fact that in the first game, if you died any of the final battles, you gotta start all the way back at 6-1. Oh god, we got an auto-scroller, and I went the wrong way. You'd have to beat it, yeah. Yeah, I rented a lot of games back in the day, that's for sure. Gotta go this way. That right. Not gonna be able to make these kind of mistakes later in the game. You just don't have enough health for it. Ah, scroll. Which way do we gotta go here? There's a 1-up. Fuck. Ooh. I better win this. Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta start that whole segment over again. Welcome to Ninja Gaiden 3. I know, that was definitely my fault. I'm not saying it wasn't. I just wanted to demonstrate the checkpoint starvation to you guys, that's it. Wrecked by that guy completely like I did last time. That's true. It's like, I'm like that at work, too. I'm way harder on myself than anyone else there could be. There we go. Foster. He was absent from the second game, but now he's back. Way harder than Agent Kent. How'd you fuck up that Shine Clark? Jeez. Should have easily had that repo. Holy shit, Kryptonite. Truth. Are we back in the Amazon from the first game? Oh yeah, these fucking fish. This skill is new. You can attack up and down like that. Really? Piece of shit. Deseret. Hang on to this. Ow. And I got the one up. Cool. And I fucked up that jump. Oh my god, what am I doing? I think everyone talks about the first game's difficulty because it's just more famous in general, but really, this is the hardest one. And I didn't die this early. Well, actually, I did die this early in the first game, but I didn't struggle this early. And I lost the one up. Oh, of course. So as you can see, 5 continues. Supposed to see some details about the cartoons and hearing my reaction to them. Okay. Oh my god. Not good. This game doesn't even have the same kind of like infinite respawning that the first 2 games have, and it's still harder. Gotta use that lower down in order to not knock out the one up. Oh, almost let that guy get me again. Pinpoint fish accuracy. Oh, I'm not sure if I really wanted to pick that up. Let's grab that. Ow. A rare health drop. go for the sword extension, but I don't care. Damn it. +5 to all dex rolls when fighting ninjas. That was bad. It'll be easier for me to get through the actual level with this, even though it really doesn't help me against the boss. The ninjas of the Animal Kingdom. Bad time to take damage right before the boss. Fuck! Good start. Mantis shrimp? Never heard of that. I didn't mean to get that. Oh, God, I'm already down on my last life, and so if I lose it, I have to start all of stage 3 over again. have the Dragon Ball art. Now I don't want to risk going for this sword extension because I'm already taking so much fucking damage. Almost fell off the edge there. Ah, Jesus. That was only the third fucking boss. Well, looks like we found the imposter. He's good. Yeah, I think we figured that out. Four question marks. Seven acts like the second game. Yeah, they look very similar to Gutsman's stage, but they don't open up like those ones do. Oh god. Hey, one up. Oh my god, but I couldn't turn around to jump the other way correctly. Really? And I try to go back for the 1-up and I just end up dying. Cool. Messed that up, but I managed to avoid getting hit. I get hit there anyway. Why am I having trouble getting that? Okay. Oh yeah, these raising and lowering spikes. I went down too early. These enemies that fly in from the side that'll speed up sometimes. Yeah, it's if you're in their line of sight, they speed up. Just go for it when I'm down here. No, not yet. And then I get hit by the bullet anyway. I knew he was gonna come up underneath me. At least in this case, the boss, when you die to the boss, you don't actually get set that far back. There are much worse cases of that sort of thing in this game. Ugh. let's try this again. That didn't work. Ah, I almost got him. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. If they did respawn like the first game, then that would be the icing on the cake. The shit cake. It's this guy again who told us to come here. Clancy. Tom Clancy? I've been working on Rainbow Six. Yeah, this, like I was saying, this game's plot is more about like biological experiments and all this technological shit. It just does not have the same feel as the first two games. Avoid the Bionoid. Help me, Ryu Hayabusa. You're my only hope. I remember the level of this act is a piece of shit. The boss isn't actually that bad. As long as you don't get to him with, like, no health left. So many enemies right off the bat. Now comes this crappy climbing part. Ugh, did not know an enemy was gonna appear up there. Wouldn't help if I could make my jumps. Don't have the means to deal with all these guys. Guess I could try killing them one by one. Alright, whatever works. But if I die here, I have to go back to the beginning of the stage anyway. Desperately needed that health. Fuck. I guess I can kind of see the Splash Woman resemblance, yeah. No! There's another one of you? Ah, come on. What? What? The fuck just happened? I got sent backwards? Okay, that's not a glitch I've ever encountered before. Oh my god. I was just hanging on to thin air, and then suddenly it's like I went through a door and ended up in the previous area. Ah, come on. Oh, you missed it. I'll probably highlight it, because it was pretty weird. I'm afraid to go up. I'm gonna run out of time. The timer is a very real threat in the last stage. It's just really long, and I've never actually gotten through that stage without the time running out at least once. Oh my god. Holy crap, I made it to 5-2. Oh, you got the clip. Uh-oh. Oh, this is scary. No, but you're not safe up there. Yeah, it was weird as fuck. If I can keep the art of the fire wheel, then I should be able to deal with this shit. And then I ended up picking up the windmill throwing star. What the hell's going on with that up at the top there? Enemy's not supposed to be, like, in the floor like that. Oh, you clipped it too. Oh, that's right, the floor disappears here. I actually don't need that health. Yeah, I had no choice but to get hit there. Okay, got to the boss. Foster in the flesh. What? She wasn't dead at all. So at least there's that. She does get a bit of a level in badass in this game. One of the few good things I can say about this one. Shit! Can't she help us? Well, I mean, this is a pretty easy fight, so it's not that big of a deal. Didn't even get hit. That's a decent summary of what I said, yeah. The fuck's going on? Subspace Emissary? Rip Foster. So yeah, Clancy's the real villain. Now that it's been revealed that Irene's alive, I can say this. There's some theories that say that this game is actually takes place between 1 and 2, because at the end of 2, Ryu lost his dragon sword, and yet he still has a sword in this one. We got more ice physics to deal with here, so that's always great. Oh, good start. For an antique shop. Honestly, like, that's the canon for me, Tesseract, is that this game never happened. How I hit that enemy without getting hit. And so much for that. Continues left. Napping in the back of the 100% Canon antique shop. Oh my god! Stop sucking! Around and hit that guy. Of course I get hit there. And back to the beginning. Oh, I meant to throw the frickin'... Ugh. I'm gonna burn an entire continue just at the beginning of this stage. Exactly, Tesseract. my god! Made it to 6-2, except I have no lives left. This is the easier part of the stage, but I'm not in great shape, so who knows how this will go. Scroll over there, might as well get that. Up there. Welcome back, Rock. Turn around and hit that guy correctly. Whoa. It's unclear who this is. He says, you're supposed to be dead, like he recognizes this person. It's Krauser. Bad start, really bad start. Thankfully there's that one up. Can't believe that actually worked. And then I get hit by this asshole instead. Just please get to the one up, that's all I ask. This hasn't been a very good run of the stage so far, so if I die after that point, that's fine. I said get the one up, there. not really a lot you can do to dodge that shit, because you can't move very fast on this ground. Oh, I'm still... Damn it, I thought I was dead for sure after that hit. I got hit twice by that thing? Jesus. I guess that's the safer way to go, to the left. Hit him while he's charging. You can only hit him after he hits the wall. There we go. It's 11:12 now, we just made it to the last stage. Looking a little more Smurf-like there, Clancy. Dimensional warship? You mean an ancient ship of doom? Looks ugly as fuck. And we fell through a trapdoor in the first game, too. And now for the long-ass, completely brutal final stage of this game. Which I will have to start from the beginning if I die at any point during the final battles. And if I run out of lives, either way. Yeah, it's totally fair. Hey, Dragmire, welcome. You're basically guaranteed to die once just because of how long the stage is and the fact that the timer is going to run out at some point. Yeah, it does look pretty similar to the beginning of the last level of Shinobi 3. Oh, damn it. Do not touch the zappy stuff. That's a hard one-up to get. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Whoops. Almost fucked myself there. Probably should have gone for the extra life, but oh well. Ah, damn it, that didn't work. Okay, I can go through the spikes when I have the fire wheel on. Ah, damn it. Of course it ran out right there. Now we get to deal with this shit. Collapsing floors while you're dealing with flying enemies. Ugh, now I only had one hit left. Well, we were bound to die anyway because of the timer. Not a good start. I don't have invincible fire wheel anymore. Really? Nope. 2 continues left, back to the beginning. The fire wheel there. Yeah, that's the first one, the opening cutscene. Which is a pretty awesome way to start a game, I think. I can't grab onto that. Not gonna be able to make good use out of the invincible fire wheel if I keep getting hit. There we go. At least we have an extra life. Go for this too. Did not want that. But, I didn't hit him. That's what I wanted to do. Fuck. Now I know for sure, just looking at the clock, if I fail to beat this, I'm not going to be able to attempt it again. I didn't jump! There's a worse part than that up ahead, too, so it's pissing me off that I'm dying right there. Cleared that screen, but I've been this far before. Oh my god, making stupid mistakes now. Why can't I grab that? Do I have to go on this one? So... yeah, enemy just falls on top of me. That's cool. God. Know how to get through that part without taking hits. Don't even know what to say anymore. Just make stupid noises instead. Okay, so we know a bunch of enemies drop down here. Well, this is it. I don't have a whole lot of health, so it's probably not going to go that well. This is a cliche that ended up getting used in many a JRPG in the future. Humans are a threat to the world, so let's just get rid of all the humans. You're an ugly motherfucker. Alright. You gotta keep moving to avoid getting hit by that lightning. See, if you stop even for a moment. Jesus. Last continue, get to start the whole fucking stage over again. Alright, see ya, Luna. I feel like the writers have trust issues. And yes, the tragedy. Oh, damn it, I thought I got rid of all the bullets. I did not. Ow. Bad start. Oh, really? Hit me in the fucking head. Yeah, that's the reason for it. Wow. Whatever. Probably gonna have a hard time getting the 1-up now without the invincible fire wheel. let's just take 2 hits before we even get through the first room, and then another one right after that. You tried that last time, it didn't work. I read some books in a library once, yeah. His whole reason for... Oh my god. This is not gonna happen. If I was gonna have a chance of doing this, I would have needed to get both extra lives without dying once. No, you can't jump that far. Yeah, at least that highlight still exists. Why do I keep fucking doing that? It doesn't work! I told you this was gonna be the one that would make me rage. He had lots of issues. Issues that weren't even real some of the time. Cool. Cool. This is a bad setup. See, just do that. Don't duck in the goddamn corner. Nope, I don't know how to get that if I don't have Invincible Fire Wheel. Yeah, I'm done. We gave it a shot, we got to the final boss, barely, one time. But I don't enjoy this game enough to really care that much about starting over from the beginning and beating it. We got to play the 2 good Ninja Gaiden games, so that's all that really matters. Tomorrow's stream will feature a much easier game. And a less easy game, but still easier than this. And yeah, I'm not going to say what we're playing tomorrow, but they are NES games, both of them. So you'll just have to show up to find out. Well, I'll probably tweet about it beforehand, but yeah. Alright, I need to go to bed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.